I heard that on Bob Seska's show. I'm like, well, you're really going a long way to go to Bob Seska's through my neighborhood.
Right.
Yeah.
You probably can get there quicker.
Get quicker on the 405.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yes, Lindsey Graham, I guess good on him for making it an anti-vax or a pro-vaccine statement.
I'm
Exactly.
happy for that.
Yeah.
Yes, he said he tested positive. He was having flu-like symptoms, which I don't know how you tell that from the vapors. What?
Ms. Miller.
He's going to be fine because he was vaccinated.
Exactly.
So
Yes.
it's fine to
He's
make
going to be
jokes.
okay.
Oh, and also, as someone on Twitter said, hold please, talk amongst yourselves. Oh, Jake tweeted 4 days ago, Lindsey Graham mocked House Democrats for wearing masks. Just seemed like a good time to mention this.
Yep.
Yeah, just going to leave that there. Okay, so he's going to be fine.
Yeah.
So I can make as many vapor jokes as I want on the fainting couch.
I just want to do the contact tracing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right?
Ooh.
I immediately thought Bear Week in Provincetown. No? Well, maybe he's a straggler to the Provincetown cluster.
He's not a bear.
No?
No.
Well, but he was there looking for
It's
bears.
not exclusively bear.
Well, it is Bear Week in Provincetown. It's 4th
It
of July
was.
week.
Oh.
Yes.
People
All
want to know
right.
that there
Well,
were bears.
I'm going to guess he likes bears.
I don't know.
Bear, no, stop. And now the bear gave him COVID, maybe. Bear's eating his kayak. See, once you're vaccinated, I can make jokes all day long because you're going to be fine. He said, I felt like I had sinus infection. At the present time, I have mild symptoms. He will quarantine for 10 days. Does that mean no grinder, Travis? Can you check the CDC? Does quarantine not include...
As
I'm
long as
just
you're more than
checking
6 feet away.
Okay. So just tantric for 10 days?
Yeah.
Okay. He said, I'm very glad I was vaccinated because without vaccination, I'm certain I would not feel as well as I do now. My symptoms would be far worse. But he'd still have Tara, presumably.
I'm not
It's fine. He's
I'm
going to be
not
fine.
jumping on this bandwagon.
He is
I'm not
fine.
either. I
I'm
don't.
not jumping on
don't.
this one.
He's fine. Really? Really? They've been mocking us forever,
I know.
right?
I
They
know.
just mocked us 4 days ago
I know.
for wearing masks.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So Jody,
Yes.
beyond the the COVID surge that we're in again because of COVIDiots, what do we have this morning? Oh, we have plague infected chipmunks.
Yes.
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 Forced closures around Lake Tahoe,
Uh-huh.
and cicada killer wasps have arrived. They're
Yes.
here.
Oh, nice.
They're here.
Nature's trying to slough us off.
Yeah.
It's been
Yeah.
trying for over a year.
Uh-huh.
Right. Are they with us now, the chipmunks? Because they're super cute,
They are
They are.
adorable.
but they're don't
get
touch
ya.
them. They have the plague.
After you. Oh, no. You first. Thank you.
Then body fall.
Here, have some bubonic.
They die.
And then
Our friendly
then
chipmunks
scene.
are dead.
Thank you. Thank you.
You killed
think
them.
of Disney cartoon chipmunks, and then you're like, no, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we killed Boo Boo,
All right,
so.
That's
Travis,
true.
I don't trust these. Don't worry about just whatever.
Whatever.
Remember what was the acid shooting scorpions? They're like, oh, they're harmless. In fact, get a closer look. I'm like, what? No. And then I have one good eye. No. What's that doing? Oh, it's shooting acid in my eye. They're like, oh, they're harmless.
You don't live in scorpion territory. Don't worry
Don't
about it.
worry.
They're like, oh, sometimes they carry hatchlings on their back, like the Cheneys. Just take a look-see. Take a little peek right up close.
Take a
No,
picture.
don't. Okay. So they're telling cicada killer wasps are fine. They prey exclusively on other cicada. Am I saying that right?
Cicadas?
Cicadas, yes.
Yes, that's correct.
Not John Cicada, only
No.
other cicadas.
Or Neil Sedaka.
Do they sometimes confuse?
I'm old.
Do
Hard
they
to
sometimes
do.
confuse
old.
John Cicada? Like, is he at risk? And then
I couldn't
be
name
like,
you a John Cicada song.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're a John Cicada. You're not a cicada. I apologize. I've already injected the venom in you. Sucks to be you. Sorry.
I don't know any
Are
John
bad.
Cicada songs.
I don't either.
I don't know any
I
either.
don't remember them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
But
Didn't you used to work-
presumably they don't sound like
Yeah.
that. So, okay.
Cicadas are a lot louder than
Yeah,
that.
they are. They're very loud.
definitely
Neil
a lot.
Sedaka, I feel like, is in the clear because that's not even close. Yeah.
And the kids don't know who he is.
Exactly. Just aged myself.
Females are large. They prey exclusively upon cicadas, which they find, grapple with, and inject with venom, much like the Cheneys.
Right.
Yeah.
This paralyzes the cicada, which the wasps then carry back in flight to their subterranean lair.
They have a lair.
Sounds like you on a Friday night,
Oprah said don't go to the second location.
bringing people back
When
to
they-
your subterranean lair.
This is fun. Yeah, this is fun. This is exactly. Well, from what I recall of my love life, when they attack, they inject the insects with a cocktail of fast-acting venom, irreversibly preventing the cicada from moving. It then turns them into a zombie of sorts. All the better to be fed upon by the wasp's young, just like the
They're
Chinese.
hatchlings. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Here's where they say, no, don't worry. And despite their large size and bright yellow and brown coloring, cicada killer wasps are harmless to humans. They are the gentle giants of the wasp world. You know what? You're not tricking me, you and your acid shooting scorpions. Cicada killer. It's fine. Kiss it. Kiss it. It's fine. They're the gentle giants.
They're the Great Pyrenees of the insect world.
There
Yes.
you go.
Yes.
There you go.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
They're just fine.
Burt Ward helps them out all the
Exactly.
time.
Did you hear that Colonel Steve Austin has gained 21 pounds
He's
in 3 weeks?
52 pounds? is
Yeah.
what
He
you
is like a
said?
puppet without a puppeteer. He's just all lazy. He doesn't know what to do with anything. Yeah. We don't know what it is.
And he's made it
is
out of that,
It is
right?
partially dog.
Has he
He
made
doesn't
it
fit
out
in
of
there
that?
anymore.
He
That's
doesn't
why he's
fit
not
in
here.
there.
They're in the morning play session this morning.
They're in the morning play
Yes.
session. And it
But-
won't be dirty pictures.
Oh, I did post it. Well, it was an inadvertently dirty picture.
It was.
Oh, good. Facebook is keeping us safe from that?
It,
Of
it
the
was-
accidental dog porn
was,
picture?
It was removed from Facebook. it triggered
Sorry,
the
America.
algorithm.
Sorry, America, for the dangerous misinformation. It just looked funny. It looked like.
I think what triggered it was you labeling it NSFW.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well, I was just giving fair warning. It was the look of ecstasy on Jamie's face, I think. Toothy grin. Okay. I remember
Again,
that.
like your Friday nights.
Right. As much as I can remember.
In her underground lair.
Well, and the final sign of the apocalypse, of course, is Paula Poundstone's continuing obsession with the
this is
Stephanie Miller Show,
amazing.
which has led to all manner of disaster. Last we checked in, she listened to the Stephanie Miller Show over and over again, and she was taking her dog for a walk and ended up in Hawaii.
You're right. She was wet.
and exhausted.
Exhausted.
This morning, Paula says, I was canoeing, trying to relax. I was so distracted by thinking about the Stephanie Miller Show, I ran right into a beaver dam. The beavers surrounded me and forced me to work with them. My teeth still hurt. Thanks, Stephanie Miller. I apologize, Paula. I hope they were nice beavers.
Nice beaver.
Thank you. I just had it stuffed.
I don't know. I don't know how to counsel you on your Steph infection. But welcome to Steph Nation. All right. So, oh God. All right. I don't know how we pivot to this, but good God, a fourth Capitol Police officer has committed suicide. You heard that right.
Yeah.
Fourth. After we just heard about the third
Yeah.
yesterday. Jody, I don't know about you. I am so mad this morning about this. I have a hard time emotionally processing. You cannot tell me this is not connected to all the right-wing bullies calling the Capitol Police officers Nazis
Oh, yeah. It's totally
after their
connected.
testimony. You cannot
Absolutely.
tell me, coincidentally, a third and fourth Capitol Police officer killed themselves after Laura Ingraham giving out awards for their acting. And who called them? Oh, Trump did.
Yeah.
The former president of
Yeah.
the United
Yes.
States. And all the other right-wing weasels, who knows?
All
that-
the Blue Lives Matter people.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is why I was saying, Jody, I'm so, pissed already about the Simone Biles stuff as well. I have a dear friend who has a young daughter struggling with mental health stuff. Do you know what message that sends? The mocking about you're
Oh,
weak
yeah.
and you're a loser and you're, and by the way, good for her. She won the bronze.
She did.
And the twisties, it's not a joke, people.
thing.
They're athletes. The velocity and the height that she travels at, she could very easily break her neck or her
Absolutely.
back. There is no way, unless you're feeling at the top of your game, you should be doing that. So, anyway, these right-wing bullies, they're just on cue. It's all the same people, right? Whether it's Meghan Markle. Remember when Piers Morgan,
Yes.
who also mocked Simone Biles, said, I don't believe Meghan Markle was suicidal. Do you know how many young girls might have killed themselves because they heard that?
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's just there are consequences for this kind of bullying that the right wing just reflexively goes to, right? Whether it's anyway, I'm thrilled about Simone. But I mean that is a champion. The fact that and I hope she didn't do it out of just pressure. I'm sure she's
I don't think she did. I think she felt like she could do it, and that's why she did.
Yeah. But I mean, she certainly has provided a role model for other young women and athletes to take care of their mental health. It's important, and it's. I don't even know how to explain the compounding of this tragedy. Officer Kyle DeFreitag died by suicide hours after the department confirmed that Officer Gunther Hashida died by suicide. Both defended the Capitol on January 6th. So that makes 4, plus Officer Sicknick, who, of course, died as a result of this.
Of course he did.
I mean, and it just, okay. And there'll be no pause, will there, in the right-wing bullying?
No,
they
of
will
course
not
not.
take
No.
any.
No.
Will they also get called a season week because they took their own lives? I
Probably.
mean, it's
Probably.
just, But oh my God, I remember how that struck a chord with me about Meghan Markle about, I don't believe it, and I don't think she was really suicidal. I mean, Jody, you end your podcast with, if you get help, need it. There's no shame in it.
There's no shame in it.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying is they send it, whether it's the Capitol Police officers, who, by the way, none of these wieners on the right have gone through hours and hours of hand-to-hand combat.
No.
Many of them have lost fingers and eyes, and they're permanently debilitated from this. And not just some mentally and others physically and mentally.
What's PTSD? They all
Yeah.
have it.
Sure. Yeah. But I mean, it's just, okay. I remember it, just the feeling of that. That is exactly what drives people to suicide, is that okay. Anyway, I just, what a morning for, just the way they're approaching January 6th, and this will not slow them down at all.
No.
Yeah.
Right? They'll double down on the bullying, and it's just, they become just a party of just bullies. Okay. And COVIDiots and mask holes, and that's why we are okay. I mean, do we even need to do a commercial for the Steph store? I mean, the shirts are flying off the right. Look at this. Look at it. Get your face
Look
up
at
there.
that.
Get your face up there. Look. We have them for Team Pfizer, Team J&J. We are all Team Vaccine here. We have amazing.
That's right.
And you can get it on everything. Right, Chris? Not just shirts.
Bath mats, shower curtains. You can get it on art, a clock. You can get
Duvet.
a selfie bomb on a clock.
We have Stephanie Miller swag. We have sexy liberal swag. And, of course, all the vaccine shirts. Get it now. StephanieMiller.com. Whee!